Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now I know it's been a little bit of time since my last video and I do apologize for that, but the opportunity to make this video came along when I was halfway through another project, and honestly I wanted to jump on this one as soon as I could, so there's been a bit of a longer wait than usual, but hopefully this makes it all worth it. In this one we'll be taking a look at some of the new information in this week's Zomboid blog, some of the new stuff coming in the newest version of the game, build 41.54, and finally I'll be showing you some of those changes firsthand with my own gameplay. I've been given the go-ahead to showcase some of this for you guys by the development team, and oh boy is it good stuff. If you enjoy the video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more Project Zomboid tips, gameplay and guides. I'll be playing this build of the game this coming weekend on Saturday and Sunday at around 1 PM UK time as well, over on my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/MrAtomicDuck. So the first thing I wanted to touch on, because I know there's been quite a bit of expectation around this, is the foraging system. As of the latest Zomboid update, we received the unfortunate news that this system isn't quite ready just yet and will be pushed back to another update. So that's a bit of a shame, but there's still some pretty cool stuff in here, and honestly I just wanted to get that out of the way nice and early. So let's start by looking at some of the Noiseworks stuff instead. Many of you will already know that a huge sound overhaul is coming to Project Zomboid, and this update sees the first stage of that change, including several new or replaced sound effects. This video was attached to the recent Zomboid blog showing a blizzard with the new Noiseworks effects. And just to get you guys interested in my stream this weekend, here's some basic gameplay with more updated sound effects included.
Once I looked at the economic, I did it much more mundane things. Once I looked at the economic data, the new data after I won the election, I realized that I would have to work much harder to reduce the deficit, and therefore would have less money.
It's important for me to mention here that this isn't necessarily the final product. These sounds may see some changes or some tweaks along the way, and there's much more to come. New weapon sounds, new zombie voice sets, all sorts of stuff. I won't go into too much detail, but it for sure is something to be excited about. Personally, I do think that the sounds could use a bit more polishing in terms of how they actually sound in the environment itself. The audio is really good quality, but it sounds like it's inside at times rather than actually out in the world. I don't know, it's a bit hard to explain, I suppose, but it's all really exciting to see these changes coming. So the next big feature that I wanted to mention might not seem like a huge deal for some of you that are using the VHS tapes mod, but you can now find VHS tapes as part of the vanilla game. This will allow you to learn skills if you miss out on catching the TV shows before the networks stop broadcasting them. Once you find a tape, just open the TV's UI by right-clicking and drag it into the TV's relevant part of the UI, which is newly added. It's as easy as that. Watch the show, gain some XP, and get back out there. On the topic of TVs, you may have also noticed during some of that gameplay footage earlier that you can now see when your character is receiving reduced boredom from things like TVs or radios. This will also affect skills when leveling up, and again replace the need for mods that give you that sort of hovering text above your head. As the last major addition that we're going to look at in this video, we'll take a look at the 3D item placement that the team have brought to the game. Essentially, this just means that you're a bit more likely to see some more environmental storytelling through items. For example, you could walk into a kitchen and there's a bunch of baking supplies out, like a mixing bowl, some eggs, that sort of thing. I don't know if that specific example is going to be a thing, but you get my point here. It's telling a story through what you find in the world. When placing items of your own, you'll now have some greater control when doing so. Right-click, select place on the ground, and then you can rotate the item with R and Shift R. So for the base builders amongst us that like to get creative, you can really set up some nice looking environments now with the help of this system. That's it from me in this one, guys, but again, a little reminder that you can catch me streaming this Insider build on Saturday at 1 PM UK time and Sunday at the same time over on twitch.tv/MrAtomicDuck. Once again, a special thank you to my patrons that subscribe to the Patreon every month. A link in the description for that as well. They got to see this a day early, and I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you all in the next one.